Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in this video I want to discuss this story that I saw on Facebook. So it's the story of a 20-year-old who is in the university, and he asked his father for 50,000 naira and his father didn't give him, so he decided to end it all. And another part they added in the story is that his parents are divorced. And you know, I always say anything that I feel like there's something for us to learn, I like to make videos about it so we can learn from it. Now, first thing I actually want to address, people saying, oh yeah, I saw comments like this is what happens when parents don't know the consequences of their actions, when parents divorce, and this is what happened to the children. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I have an issue with this idea of people handling couples going their separate ways. This kind of comments, you see, let me tell you, there are a lot of reasons why people break up. We are still discussing about, for example, Sinachi Nwachuku, and people are saying, she should have left. So before people now start saying parents that broke up, people like this is what I'm saying about our hypocrisy. People were saying, why did she stay? She should have left. Now we're seeing a girl boy that is from a broken marriage. His parents went their separate ways. People don't even wait to find out why they went their separate ways. They now think that the boy ended his life because his parents went their separate ways. There are a lot of children that are in orphanages that have not done anything to themselves. There are some children that their mother is alive, their father is dead, they have only one parent, right? There are a lot of, what about children born out of wedlock? So parents going their separate ways should not be a reason why such a thing would happen. But I always discuss about when parents go their separate ways, they should find ways to manage it in a way that the only thing missing in the children's life is both parents under one roof. But they go visit their mother, go visit. In some situations, actually the best, especially especially if it's a home where there's a problem between the couple and they're always fighting. Instead of that, if the children can be going to father's house and mother's house separately. Sometimes that's even the most enjoyable one, because they go to daddy's house, they enjoy. They go to mommy's house, they enjoy. It is doable if the parents work together to make sure that their children have the best life they can give them, even though they're not under one roof. You understand? But I don't want that impression that because children are from a broken home, they will never amount to anything, something will happen. It's a lie. There are a lot of people that are from broken homes. Let me tell you what got me when I was much younger. I used to watch this New Dawn on NTA by Fumi Yoda. And the day she spoke and said that her parents were broken up, if I'm quoting her right, something like, she said something about, she said, well, when I go to my mother's side or something like that. I was so jealous because I was like, wow. So that is even possible where children can go here and go here. I grew up in a broken home, but although my parents later made up, my parents later came back together. But by the time they came back together, we had already gone our separate ways. But in our own case, we didn't have the freedom of enjoying both parents. So I always use the opportunity to speak about no matter what happens in a marriage, when couples go their separate ways, they should never allow it destroy the children's lives in any way. You understand? There is still that need to make sure that the children's lives are as amazing as it can be, right? So, but at the same time, there is a problem where people make an assumption and say, because children are from a broken home, their lives are miserable. No. If children that are in orphanages that do not even know their father and mothers turn out right in society. Oh, I keep saying Obama is from a broken home. If I'm not mistaken, Bill Clinton is from a broken home. You understand? Okay, so let's not go and start stigmatizing those that went their separate ways, because there are a lot of reasons why people go their separate ways. Think about Osinachi Nwachuku. Now, another area, the father should have given him the money. You see, Nana, nobody even asking, does the father have? He's asking his father for 50,000. So people do not know whether the father even has. The boy is in college. The parents are paying school fees. Abi, I'm just saying, because we're only going by what we are. The reason why the father did not give is not being shared. Nobody knows. So it's good to get full information before you start judging the father for not giving him 50,000. Under a normal circumstance, what is 50,000? You think the last child will be begging for 50,000? No. But this is, we don't know. It could be a family where there is no money. I really hope I'm making sense. It may be a family where there is no money. It is very possible. Another area that I want to address is, we as people, human beings, we have to realize that there's something about when you're unhappy. The way you reason and the way you act when you are happy is not the same as when you are in a good mood. That is why, like, people that are depressed, when they are depressed, there are some things they do that they wouldn't do on a normal day. Do you know what I mean? I want to use the opportunity to speak to us. That time when your mood is not very good, when you are sad, is not the best time to make decisions. Because let me tell you, I believe if you gave this boy a second chance, I don't think he would do what he did. But that time that somebody is very, very angry, that's why you see road rage. People are angry at the road. They are angry at somebody on the road. The next thing, they are doing things that they would not do on a normal day. Because at that moment, it's like your happy side of the brain is cut off. That, do you know what I mean? That at that time, their reasoning is not rational anymore. I'm saying this for anybody watching this. If you find yourself in a situation where your mood is very low or you're unhappy, that is not a good time to make decisions. You know, sometimes when night comes, we forget that day will break. Sometimes when night comes, we forget that there's going to be the morning. There are some things you all of us can sit back and say, ha, I can't remember there was a time when I was so sad. Can you imagine? I can't remember. Imagine if this boy didn't do this and he grew up. This is going to make me emotional. Okay. And he grew up and became a grown man and became successful in life. And he said, Kai, I remember that time when I asked my papa 50,000, give me, I don't want to kill myself. And he would have laughed over it. You understand? I really want to address that aspect, because this is sad story, to be honest with you. It's sad on every side, because on the other hand as well, the person that decided to end it all, I'm saying this for anybody watching this, before you will think of ending it all, what makes you think where you're going is better than where you are right now? I'm saying because whoever is watching me may not be a Christian, may not be a Muslim, may not even have any faith, may not have any kind of religious belief or whatever. But what I'm saying is this. In Igbo language, my language, we say Nkenjika, meaning that the one I'm holding is greater. What that basically means is that, you know, the English saying that a bird at hand is worth millions in the bush, or whatever way they say it. Meaning that that one you have is of more value because actually you have it. You understand? Actually, you have it. Nkenjika. This life is not easy. It's tough left, right, and center. But this life is all that we know. We do not know what happens if you decide to exit. You don't. If I want to go by Christianity, Christianity will say you will not make it to heaven for deleting yourself. That's what Christianity would say. So I don't want to apply Christianity to everybody, because you watching me may not even have any faith. If I'm not careful and I just speak about what Christianity says, somebody that's not a Christian will say, okay, that doesn't apply to me, I don't even believe in their Christian God. So even if you don't believe in anything, what I'm saying is this: what is your proof that where you are going to, that the life that awaits you after you delete yourself, what is your proof that it is better than where you are right now? You don't have it, because nobody has gone to come back and tell us how it is on the other side. Why don't we work on the one that we, the one that we have, this life that we have? This life that we have. Speaking about when you are in a bad mood, you will feel as if world don't finish, this life don't finish. You to feel as if this is the end, But sometimes if you sit back, like I said, if years to come, you look back and say, I can't believe. A lot of people can share about when they were young, maybe when they were still maybe 18, or whatever, and they fell in love, and the love, they shack them, and they have a notebook where they write everything, and blah, blah, blah. And the person broke their heart, and they say, hey, this life is finished. I have nothing to live for because somebody broke my heart. A lot of us, both men and women, if we think back, right? I'm really using this to speak to whoever is listening to this. If you think back now and think about, I can't believe when Obiageli dumped me. I can't cry. Yeah, I can't believe when Obiageli dumped me, and I was crying, and I was like thinking my life is over. If I think back now, I will say, what was I thinking? That is life for you. That is life for you. I'm using this to speak to us. This moment may be tough. This moment, things may not be going as you planned. But I bet you that a brighter, sunnier day is coming. It's coming. No matter how bad you think your situation is, at least you have this life to work with. If you decide to end it, what is your proof that you're not jumping from frying pan to fire? I really hope this speaks to us today. But honestly, this idea of quickly saying if the parents didn't break up, the boy will still be alive. You don't know that. You don't know that. The parents may have stayed together and deleted each other. It happens. And then the children will live even a tougher life. He will not even have a father to have gone to ask for money. Because some men have deleted in their marriages. You know, we come here and we speak about men physical violence. There are some women that have deleted their husbands with otapia. And people will think it's the natural exit. They don't know it's not the natural exit. There are a lot of ways couples delete each other. And the child will be a child without a father. And maybe the mother cannot even fund anything. And then he's even in school. There are some children that their parents could not even afford to even send them to school. So don't be too quick to begin to blame the parents. And at the same time, I don't believe in people bashing the boy in the comments and all of that, because I see it as he made a mistake. And I feel sorry for him that he had to think that that was the best option. And I think we should also use his story to speak to other people, to realize that, you know, that's actually not the best decision to make. And also those that blame the father for not giving him the money, when I don't know whether the man gets. The man may not even have. So parenting is not moi. It's not cheap. So we don't know all those tiny details. I just feel like instead of turning this story to a blame game thing, it should be used as an opportunity to educate ourselves or speak or write comments that will encourage somebody else that may be thinking along that line to think twice. That is how, you know, I see it. And I think I'll leave this. I think I'll leave this video here. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye bye. Bye.